Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Fox. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. Hey, Brent, you think we might be watching the future of the league tonight? Two very young teams with superstar level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. Here's Vassell from outside off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And that is just ridiculous length shown off from Chet Holmgren. Just put it to good use.
Goes up to the stripe, and the rejection by Holmgren. Now, here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Holmgren for the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's Vassell on the wing. Kicks it to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama against Holmgren. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Spurs. Barnes against Dort. Holmgren wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. The rebound by Champagnie.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And Dort gets it to go.
I like when Dort takes charge like this, just seeking out his offense on the drive.
Fox passes to Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And he's not good. Gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scoreless thus far. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
7 feet, maybe getting to 200 pounds. Chet is a unique player. He can hit the three, he can pass the ball, and he plays tremendous defense.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
And a deep three from Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Holmgren's got 7.
Well, inside, it's all about Chet Holmgren and that reach, allowing him to get to the basket.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox. Wembanyama down low. Working on Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Dort. Another shot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around and outworking the opponent that time.
And the pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Vassell kicks to Fox. Fires it up. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Barnes outside. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But he is. What's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Holmgren. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox from outside. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. The turnaround jumper. The shot's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Vassell. 3-pointer. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Holmgren.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Holmgren. 9 points in the game so far. Over Wembanyama. Almost, but it rolls out. San Antonio leading by 6. Passes it to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in for Barnes. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Holmgren. Johnson's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace outside. The pass to Caruso. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Johnson outside. The offensive rebound. Cornett. Good on the shot.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
2 points. That one goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Hartenstein. Still yet to score. Fox with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Pass to Champagnie. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Caruso. From deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Wiggins against Johnson. The fader. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Fox. The pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His
32. The Thunder. 29.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Johnson left side. Wembanyama down low. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. And they pick up 2.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Oklahoma City trailer. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Joe.
Thunder foul. Williams. First personal foul.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. Harper kicks to Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one for Dort.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
Barnes finds Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Chet Holmgren.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Barnes can't get it to go.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Kicks to Holmgren. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. San Antonio leading. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. From deep, Johnson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Harper kicks to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dort attacking. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wembanyama. He's got 19. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harper, sinks the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you don't want to stop it.
And here is Harper. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harper's got his second bucket tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Vassell. Harper against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. Some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Vassell. Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Takes the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Fox passes to Wembanyama.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Joe. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Shoots over Dort. Three-pointer, Fox. They get the rebound. The kick out to Harper. On the wing, Barnes. Nice defense from Dort.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Passes to Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins inside the line. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fox against Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And the dunk by Holmgren. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Fox passes to Champagnie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Wembanyama outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren, who just gets it.
And San Antonio shooting about 42% so far. And there's the pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Can't cash in from close range. Out to the right wing. A good look from Holmgren. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside for Wembanyama. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 31.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Holmgren against Wembanyama. And that one's good. Champagne's got 11 points.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Harper. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Pass to Wallace, to the paint, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Here's Cornett. Thunder with the rebound. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Double team on Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Thunder leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Outside for Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 34 points.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Outside, Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Fox is never more effective as a facilitator than in the pick and roll. They love him in that set.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Wallace. Passes it to Caruso. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That one, no good. And so it's Oklahoma. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
66.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost. It's key.
Shaq. That's all for now. Say goodbye to them.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Also, Devin Vassell out there. Harrison Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go. Williams inside. Barnes on him. Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Three-pointer, Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Fox. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the middle. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Pass to Holmgren. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. It's Vassell on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Looking to get it going. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Passes it to Champagny. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And so it's San Antonio with it. Fox with it. He's got 11. Vassell, no good. Outside, Dort. He dishes it to Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Joe. Nothing on the board. The dish now to Holmgren. over Wembanyama. Holmgren gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Now Fox. He's got 11. Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
It's Vassell on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Dort, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. They get it again. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16.
What a save by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just outworking the defense for a second look.
San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. Outside, Fox. The pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Harper. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's good. Wembanyama's got 41. The Thunder shooting 41% for the floor so far in the third. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Outside, Fox. For the lead, here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 43 points for Victor Wembanyama. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got 13 points.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got.
Both teams will make substitutions.
The Spurs Match Squad Dance Team.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Champagnie. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Wallace. And here is Dort. He gets it in there. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Passes it to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Champagnie passes to Vassell. 5 on the clock. And here's Harper from the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now here's Wallace. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. Wallace misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fox with it. 11 points in the game. Back to Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. Over Wallace. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Oklahoma City shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And Wiggins throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Alex Caruso.